Members of the Fourth Estate for responding to my request for audience with you. I have two issues that I need to address the country about. One is in respect to the nominations. I think I'll have another opportunity to raise it further, but I want to declare that I was successfully nominated as a Member of Parliament for Rumiega County in Sembabule District. But on the day of nomination, after you, the media, covering us at the headquarters, on our way back at a place called Rumegere, one Lieutenant Bashir Ziwa of the UPDF, whom I had raised before you on several occasions, again was back in action, beating up the procession, and our procession was peaceful. We were being led by police. He dispersed the procession. He cocked a gun, drew the bayonet, and was beating everybody in the procession. I think this matter needs to be addressed from the highest level, because when we met the president in Arua the other weekend, I raised the question of Ziwa. Ziwa, you all recall, had shot and killed Sembus Fred on the 26th of June. It is disheartening to find the same Ziwa still in action. And the president was asking, what is Ziwa doing there? But when I was proceeding for nominations, Ziwa had laid a roadblock at the district to block me from accessing the district. And I thank the police, because the police overpowered him and I proceeded to nominate. Now, if I'm conducting a peaceful exercise duly authorized by the law and the Electoral Commission, what is Ziwa doing and beating people, threatening to kill people? Why is government wanting to kill me through Rwashandi? Because there is no any other conclusion you can draw from that. He already attacked us at our political rally. Now, again on the nomination, it is important to note that this time round, even the opposition has been spared. There is no beatings of the opposition at their rallies. But why is Ssekikubo now being turned into noob? Who wants to kill me? Why is government bent on killing me? Why? They were beating, and he came and drew his gun towards me. So it's not a question of Rwashandi. Rwashandi is a mere actor. Somebody more authoritative must be the one behind the, and once, now that the campaign is about to start, once I'm killed, you know. Because the president cannot explain, because he told us that he was told that the young man Sembus who was killed was trying to remove a gun from that soldier. And I told him, President Bakulimba, they are lying to you. You can't disarm someone who is 20 meters away from you. You can't be wrestling for a gun with someone who is 20 meters away from you. The same Ziwa, on my nomination day, Lieutenant Ziwa, we have photos here, he was yet again in action. And yet the president was asking, what is Ziwa doing there? Now those are two issues. If the president can't be briefed on what is happening in his country, yet he is the consumer of all intelligence. 2, if the president can be lied to, and he takes the lies, because the DISO then was the one who wrote a fake report to the president. There was no contact between us and the soldiers. They came aboard their lorry, H4DF 3329. They immediately started shooting at us. So I'm asking, why do they want to kill me? Why is government bent on killing me? Why? Because that is the only, if since June no information or action has been taken, not even the gun recovered from him and taken for ballistics and forensic testing. If the same Ziwa on the nomination day, he's manning a roadblock to the district, in broad daylight, even where security is watching, and then from there, the procession is led by police, he follows us up, he stands in the middle of the procession, and he starts beating up people. And all these cases have been reported to police. But no action is being done. But what I'm seeing is that it is a ploy to have me killed in these elections. I know they want to kill me, but I will not run away. I will not run away. I know they want to kill me. Ziwa cannot be a killer and follow me all through. He can't be allowed to do that. If there are no laws in this country, let us be informed so. If the commander-in-chief, who is the president, cannot know what Ziwa is doing there, brutalizing and beating up people, I called the returning officer, Mr. Alieja. I understand he also called the DPC. The DPC called Ziwa, and Ziwa could not pick the DPC's call because he was continuing to beat people. So my question is, if this time around, government promised a peaceful exercise, and indeed from where I stand in Remiaga, I've not seen incidents of the army brutalizing candidates, political opponents, as they have been doing. But why is Remiaga being turned into another battlefield, even worse than the opposition? This is worse than the opposition. I'm standing, my symbol is the chair. I'm within my constitutional right. My question to the authorities in this country, to the president, who is the commander-in-chief, why is he using Ziwa, Bashir, lieutenant, to want to kill me? It can't be a mere rush handing. This is deeper. So I hope I'm going to raise this even in other fora, so that at least I'm explaining to if they don't want me. But I'm happy for the people of Remiaga. They showed the spirit. This person graduating at 80 years is finished. He will not step in this parliament, I'm telling you. He will not. The people are so resilient. Can you imagine? You first nominate, then you come back to, and you see you are now graduate, you have the qualification. And yet the law is clear. At the point of your nomination is when you are supposed to have qualified. But then you nominate and then you run backwards. And then you say, now, I nominated yesterday, but today now I've qualified. You people, this is the country called Uganda. I don't know what is happening sincerely. I'm at a loss. There's no confusion about that. No, there is no confusion about that. We are members of the Buganda caucus. But amongst the Buganda caucus, there are those who believe that President Museveni should be a president and our candidate. So there is no contradiction with that. There is no contradiction about that. There is no contradiction about that. If a group of people spearhead an agenda for the consolidation of the support, I have no issues about that. When I have time, when I think the cause is right, I appear to give solidarity to my colleagues. That's the bottom line. But now when it has been turned into a fight of individuals, they are hiding behind Buganda Museveni to project their own agenda. This Russian is not Museveni. Russian is not Museveni, gentlemen. But why to facilitate him with all that amount of money? And I was disappointed that the seniors for whom I thanked the president for keeping in cabinet posts, they are using those cabinet posts to put money together, in addition to the Buganda caucus money, to fight their own member. I was so disappointed. They conspired and organized behind my back. It was a personal agenda. The Rwashande ku Buganda or Rwashande kuchi, something like that, but it wasn't a Museveni thing. No. Ziwa, first of all, came aboard a government vehicle, H4DF 3329, together with a group of soldiers on a lorry. Now, those are not private security corps. Those are people armed with guns by the state. Those are state instruments. That's one. Number two, ever since this matter was raised, the killing, can you imagine? The president is known to have no favor with the killers, but they were killed. Essembusi, Fred. On the 26th of June, there is a police report saying he was shot through the chest and he died instantly. And the killer is there. Ladies and gentlemen, we've addressed this matter on the floor of Parliament. We've addressed this matter in the Committee of Defense and Internal Affairs. And police has also taken up the matter. The military gave condolences of 3 million at the burial and a casket. So, once you do it, in law, if you wanted to extend it, even in law, there is the so-called vicarious liability. Vicarious liability in the sense that your staff, your servant, the person under you, once they commit a crime, you are held accountable. And this is not an ordinary person. He's the lieutenant in the UPDF. He's a paid-up soldier. He earns a monthly pay. But that of Sembusi is in dire poverty. He was left to be buried, and no action has been taken. Killing is beyond an individual, and more so an open killing. Openly, killing openly. With impunity, killing openly. I don't know whether I'm understood. You kill with impunity openly. And you don't hide your face. At the burial, General Sunday, who represented the CDF, gave assurances to the mourners that no, we have him, we've arrested him. To date, he's in Remiag. To date, he wants to kill me. His mission was to kill me then because Sembus was shot in my chest. And he was standing in front of me. He was shot, and my shirt was sprinkled with blood. I exhibited it here before you, the fourth estate. Myself, it caught me on the finger. I got a bullet injury on my finger. So all those are showing that government must be responsible for this. And if I die, government must be responsible for my death. And I know they want to kill me. And I know they will shoot me dead one of these days. I know they are going to kill me.